All right, Sharks. I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but I figured I'd give you a little tidbit. I'll be available on Monday, 7:30, to kind of walk you through things if some people want a live view on this. But earlier in the year, I hopefully you heard from the ILT group that we are going to be posting a brief listing of homework assignments for parents on our main webpage. It's to help in the instance that Johnny doesn't let us know or the parents know when the homework is actually if there's homework or not. So if their child goes back home and says I have no homework, but mom and dad check this website and says clearly it says reading for ELA is for homework, then they could flag that and cause Johnny to go back on Google Classroom to kind of look that up. So let's go ahead and check out what that looks like. So our goal is for remote learning information to have this link right here, and parents will be able to go to this site. This is what it looks like. And our teams have these things listed on here. Now, for example, I click on my team, it goes in present mode right away as far as to show what the homework is right here. And this is kind of the sample layout for bullet points. You might need to manipulate how that looks. We are going to try to be as consistent as we possibly can with this. I know social studies might look a little funny with multiple subjects, but we're going to try to be consistent with this layout right there. And it's circular, so then it goes back to this page. But what do we do as far as when it goes to in regards to teachers organization or how we fill that out? So if you go to Google Drive, and I need to change my links to Google Drive right here, we want to go to our All Staff folder. So if we go to our All Staff folder, if you're new to the district, I should have shared the All Staff folder, or new to the building with us. If you ever look at Shared with Me, and if you type in All Staff, if my computer kind of listens to me, all staff, and I search for it, the first thing that will come up will be this little folder thing that's on the top right here. So then what you need to do, if you want to right click on this, and then you can go ahead and add the shortcut to your drive. What's kind of nice is when I click on my drive, mine's already added on here, you can see it is already reverse alphabetical order. It is already here, All Staff. Now, All Staff is technically the main folder where we have our documents that we all want to kind of look at and whatnot. Now, within All Staff, there's an All Share folder. All Staff is meant for you just to view, but under All Share, that is where you can manipulate anything, create documents. What we used to do is the sub-protocol folders used to be in here where you could input. If you double click on the sub-protocol folder, everyone should have their last name, and this is where you would put your subfolders in. I don't know why it's inverted, maybe because Zimmerman wants her name on top of the list. But yeah, you can go ahead and create a folder and dump anything there. That's where we've shared things in the past. But let's get back on track. Homework slides. This is where it's at. So if you want to double click on homework slides, I would encourage you guys to have this link bookmarked. I'm going to go shift down to 7.0 right here, and this will take us to that one website that is hosting all the various the link for that particular homework listing. My recommendation is to keep the most current slide, meaning the slide number 1, as the one that's most recent. For example, I know my team is not going to have homework that day, so I can say none, because clearly our first day of school is technically Thursday, right? So what we can do is, I know my team has, I like to use the bullet point right here. This is me due Tuesday. This will just, we do not want to list any links or any curricular things here, just because we want to make sure that they do go to Google Classroom. But this allows parents to see if there is something that is actually being assigned. So I would encourage you guys to kind of use that. Let's go ahead and do that. Say there's no school for those particular dates. And it would be worthwhile to consider putting the word none for sure, just so that parents would know that it's not an issue of us forgetting to fill it out, but rather there is really no homework person in that day. Hope that helps, and your teams use this. Feel free to kind of manipulate this as you deem fit, but don't go to another website because it's already been programmed in. Okay, signing off. Take care.